Good morning. Welcome back to the live stream of my day trades on MNQ. We're gonna see where we can place some trades and make some money today, hopefully. Lord willing. Hopefully everybody's day is going good. I am trading currently my Pro account. So I hope that this video has a little bit better audio. I ended up digging up my old Audio Technica mic. Nice condenser mic. Connecting and doing some adjustments with a little bit of video. Preferences changed and just give it a little better feel to the stream. All right, so we are in on 3 contracts. There you go. Come on down to that support level. You can see that's been where the price has been bouncing. We did develop a nice downtrend candles on the red. I'm going to put that stop right there just so I can at least... Oh, and got stopped out for my... All right. Driving up above. Now this is chasing the price action because of such a big drop initial. So maybe it'll come up and give me an extra 3-point profit there. Come on, bounce off this level. Set our support level and up. I'm stopped out again. So that's for about $30 there. Now this is my $50,000 account. I don't want to go too crazy on the number of contracts I place. Maybe even 2 should be plenty. We are so far 93 points in the green on the NASDAQ. So, all right, I'm going to put my entry right there for 2. This is our support level. Hopefully there's a crossover on the stochastic, and it'll bounce off of this line somewhere here, imaginary line. If not, we should look for a place to get out of the trade. Either add on to average down a bit, or just get out to save our account. All right, I'm gonna put my I'm so far green on the day. I didn't really trade very much, just traded last night a little bit. So I'm on one of my test accounts at about right there, 300, a little over $300 green day. Come on, bounce back up. There's a nice move from about 9:30, 9:38 from 298 level all the way up to 327.28. A good 40-point move in about 3 minutes. Somebody made some money there. I did not trade this move, but I'm hoping to trade this move. It comes back up. Only on 2 contracts, so it's not going to be too terribly lucrative, but all right. So it's wanting to. It broke through that support level. Looks like right here. So, but at this moment, this is your support level right here. You can see the price bouncing off that about 214, 215. Made a good green flat bottom candle for that trend to start moving back up. We're going to do a profit target. We're going to do another entry to add on in case it just spikes down suddenly. Okay, our first candle formed. Will it continue? Was that our confirmation? Okay, let's see how far this will stretch. Now, our momentum is approaching that overbought territory, so theoretically, once it crosses over, you might be looking for a change of the trend, but so far it's right around our average entry point. We put some profit targets. Now on the day, we are near the high. So if it were to turn and slide back down, we're looking at almost 350 points if it were to turn down and move. Is it possible? Everything is possible. Our 1 minute chart. On 1 minute chart, interesting where I placed my add-on position for 2 ends up being another support level for 930 or so. So about 930 was the highest before it bounced back down. And let's increase our profit targets just in case this ends up being a true reversal to the upside and will continue. So we'll get 3-4 points in the profit. Closed in for 1, and will it hit my other? I'm gonna do come on, reach, go for it, and closed in on that one too. Great. All right, so we got filled. Now where is this is the high of the day, 361. So we are 30 points off. 10 o'clock right now. Let me see if it'll bounce off of this. We'll go through it. It might go actually through. So we're gonna put in 3. All right, we're filled. We're gonna do 4-point profit target there on, because we are just crossed over 1 minute chart. Our oversold momentum, but at the same time it's bouncing off our resistance level. So I'm going to put my stop right there just so I know my trade is at least in the green, and I'm gonna trail it up. So, and I'm stopped out. That's okay. It was almost a $30 little move. I'll take that. See if it'll come down again. There we go. Filled in for 2. Let's do will it test that top again on this resistance level? That's a key support and resistance levels. Interesting to watch how true they are to rejecting the prices or breaking through the prices. We do have another 30 points to go from this resistance level to the top of the day. So far, the day's been great. If you watched the State of the Union last night, it was a lot of touting of accomplishments by the president. I imagine there have been some good news today following that on the upbeat of the last 2 year and a half, 2 year. Is that how long he's been in the office? But if you've been doing this anytime at all, you know that the markets fluctuate on minute pieces of news or small short tweets. It's so unexpected sometimes that you have to have your risk management in place with your trading strategy. Risk management, I'm talking about either mental or actual physical placement of your stop losses. So if I'm trading now, I have a particular profit target in mind based on my charting. However, if some news comes out, ends up dumping on me, do I have in mind? All right, let's raise it up. We're going to put that stop right there. If it comes down, I'm just going to get rid of that. Keep moving this up. So it's trying to break through, and it did. So it's through that support, the resistance level right here. Now the question is, how far will it go, or will it just stop me out for profit? If it does, that's there we go. Just got filled or stopped out on $20. All right, will it form a reversal? But anyway, so you kind of have to have either a mental or physical stop in place where you know that you will exit your positions no matter what, even if you are so much money in the red, because you're just trying to save the account. So. All right, what are we on a 15-second chart? Winding up. Now it just reached, after a short consolidation right there, the top Bollinger Band. You often see a bounce back from that, like a rubber band, flipping right back towards the bottom, but this is not quite stretched enough to call it the extreme of the Bollinger Band. Like right here, it stretched it, and then bounced back up. Stretched, bounced back up into this, and so consolidation. From that, you watch where it'll go down or break through this support low or resistance. It did, went back up. So there are certain things you end up watching that are oh, whoa, 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 what is going on? Somebody said something. Gonna go for, that's somebody said something. All right, we're gonna put our, no, 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 don't. Oh boy, that was 30-point drop. Come on, we're gonna play it now. I may have jumped the gun, but somebody said something. Crossover down. Ooh, crossover down. How far will it cross over? You know what? I'm going to put my profit target right there for 2. Set that one for 2. Now that would have been nice to have a trailing stop. Trailing stop would have caught all of this move for 30 points. Ha 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 ha. Come on. Don't do that to me. Don't slam it down like that and then come right back up. All right, come on. Bring it down. I'm going to take that off and put my stop loss up, and I just got stopped out. All right, let's do for 2 and see if it'll test this level again and try to run the crossover down. It might not. But whoever said something, hopefully there are no news today. There are no news today. Good. Because I did not even check that before I started trading. And if you trade through the news cycle on your news event on a pro account, you lose your pro account. And that would be very unfortunate. Not especially after this particular account was reactivated by a Take Profit Trader after the Trade of 8 glitch that happened almost about a month ago. Now I'm curious who said what. Because that doesn't just happen on a 15-second chart like this. Spike to the downside. Somebody tweeted something. Now on this particular account, I did have already a buffer that I could be adding. but right now I don't like this action. So somebody took their profits, dumped, and we are grinding up, grinding slowly upwards. All right, come on. Just need to drop below my averaged price. If I can do that, just to close this position out, that is right now too much of a position that I do not want to hold. All right, that can be a nerve-wracking watching your chart. Will it come down or will it stay up? Come on. So we're going to put some profit targets right there just to offset the entry level. And if it does, then we'll put in another 25. I'm hoping that this is going to be the support level that the price will come down to. Right here. How about we do a 10? Oh, come on, you're teasing. It closed right there. Come on, don't tease me. All right, I'm gonna get out for $161 right there. That's I don't like having positions that big, but I'll play with 2. I can risk 2. It ends up coming to that particular level. I know I see a crossover and this formed a nice green candle, but is it true reversal? I don't know. We'll put some targets right there. Just 2. Risk a 2. All right, come down. Come on down. Not me. My chair slipped down. All right, so we build for first target. That's our support level. Will it come through? I'm going to just add 2 more in case it bounces off this resistance and comes down. So, and it looks like it did. I'm going to do one target right there, target right there, and maybe our, oh, don't do that. Only 4 points. So we've been trading about 25 minutes. So in the last 25 minutes, we're about $285. Oh, come on, hit me. I'm going to put my stop there and trail it down if it goes, or will just stop me out. Which I'm afraid will just stop me out. Too tight of a stop there. Yep, there we go. All right, it's $270. $270 right now after trading 26 minutes. Going to test that support level or resistance level again. I'm going to go for 2 right there. See if it'll. You know what? No, let's do. Interesting. 1 minute chart of a red candle forming to the downside. We are in the middle of the momentum. So do I take the reversal here, or do I wait for actual slide into the oversold territory, or to the upside jump into our overbought? That is the question. Sometimes it's a waiting game. Sometimes it's a waiting game. Now, I have to admit, since I started this live stream, I'm more of a cautious trader. I've noticed that I'm not, even though you just saw, let's do sell for 2, even though you saw I had over 30 open contracts, that's pretty high, especially on a $50,000 account when you only can hold 60. That was intense. All right, so we're in the chop fest. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, so I'm hoping that it will come down right here. That's my support level from the previous. I know this level right here, it also looks like a support level on a mini. But if it breaks through, this is the price, 325, about 325, 326, where we'll be looking to. And I'm going to add on a little bit more because we are at the resistance. I know it's not my typical 5 to 20 point difference before I add on, but this looks like it's been hit multiple times at this level and then just bounces back down. So even if it comes from here and down to this level, I'll have a 4-point profit for maybe 20 bucks or so. 20 bucks is 20 bucks. I wouldn't laugh at 20 bucks somebody giving me. I'd say thank you very much and be on my merry way. All right, so we got a crossover in our momentum. Not much of a visible crossover, but hey, there we go. Nice red candle forming on Heikinashi with a flat. Used to be. A lot of indecisive action going on. All right, so do we profit target for 2? Profit target for 2. Will it come down? It's only 4 points. I know, so it's a little over $20 on there. And hit 1. All right, we're gonna put this as a stop, and we will trail it down, and we got stopped out. All right, $305. So traded about 32 minutes. In 32 minutes, a little over $305. I'll take it any day. All right, I'm gonna close this live stream. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. We'll be doing. If you got any questions, please ask below. I would be happy to answer. I am off today, and we do have a planned trip out of town, so we'll be heading out for a few hours, coming back, and if I have time, I might jump in back in and do some more trading. But hey, here you go. That's not bad. $305 in less than in about 30 minutes. Why not? Why not? All right, thanks again for watching, and have a great day. Bye.